Hello, and welcome back to Demon Souls. Last time we went and killed the Tower Knight, first try I may add. We saved the Strava again, who is now sitting up here that we'll talk to in just a wee second. And today we're going to move to a new archstone, but first I don't think I could show you this last time, I'm going to try it now. Some people might be tempted to keep going in this archstone, so the inner ward, but if we go here, I'll just show you what happens. Come up, and unless I missed it, we're going to go over here. Maybe this happened already and I wasn't paying attention. There we go. A thick, curless fog holds you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon may pass beyond this point. So, this place is just blocked until you go and fight an archdemon. And they don't really give you much clue of what that is, but you will see it eventually. One thing to show you now that you've unlocked this archstone, if you are running low on healing, which I'm not, if you look down the bottom I've got 18, these knights, I think I said last time, will always drop 2 grasses. So you can just go here, get some half moon grass, do the same thing with this guy. And even the archers will give you some items. Gain some healing, gain some throwing knives, and even more grass, that's nice. And what you can then do is just run back to the archstone. And if you want to keep doing that, you can just click on another word again, you'll do a wee 3-second load screen, and you'll be back and just rinse and repeat, but we're not going to do that. Right, let's go see what Strava's got to say.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the 2 swords and the solitary hero. The 2 swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the everlasting one, founder of Boletaria and protector of the 2 swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valafax and Bjorn. Alfred, the Tower Knight. Metas, the Penetrator. And the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bjorn slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
So he just said quite a lot there. So he talks about Boletaria being this really great place before all this. King Alant and all his knights were just amazing people apparently. However, he talks about he's hardly ever actually there. He was down in the south or something, he said. And he's just maybe heard tales of this place, and it kind of suggests he doesn't really know what he's talking about because he gets a couple of key facts there wrong. He talked about Longbow Ulan being a he, but it's essentially said for certain that it was actually a woman, and he gets the whole Valafax or Bjorn wrong. He talks about Bjorn being the one that passed through the fissure, but at the start we heard that was Valafax. and we're eventually going to meet Bjorn. So, yeah, he's not very reliable. Okay, gonna talk to this guy here before we go.
You found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself. Can't you see? You've fallen for their trap.
Once again, he's suggesting that maybe what we're doing for the Monumental maybe isn't the best thing. Or maybe he's just raging because he couldn't kill a demon.
You. Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten?
So I believe this is one of the bodies on the bridge with the dragon. It's maybe been scorched to death, so I wonder if that is where he gave up.
I'm sorry. Please leave me alone.
And now he's not doing too good.
Who are you? I don't remember anything.
And when your memory goes, that's not a good sign.
Who are you?
I'm not sure you're long for this world, my man. Okay, we're going to head to the Stonefang Tunnel. We talked a lot about this. It's just full of miners who are just mindlessly mining. That's hard to say. And we're going to go check this out. And hopefully kill another boss. And I am certainly not... I am not going to get these boulders again. Because that was annoying. Got a wee merchant here.
Hello there. Souls, souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
One thing I'm not sure I've mentioned before is that all the merchants seem to be saying because they are finding items and then trading them for souls to stop themselves going soul starving. So this is some grass, sharpened stone, but he actually sells upgrade materials, which is quite nice. Handy. Pickaxe, elixir. I've never actually bought that before.
Our little town. It's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone and don't bother with old folk like me. Makes life rather easy for me. I can get away with anything. I always knew there was a god. Thanks for looking out for me. Oh, have you heard about sparkling lizards? Not easy to catch, but they've got some fine stones. And I know where one of their nests is. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't give it away. I always knew there was a god.
It doesn't give you a huge amount of dialogue. Tells you a little bit about the lizard folk. They're the miners, they're a bit scaly. And talks a little bit about sparkling lizard, but we've already found one, so that's not new information. God's sake. Right. Might be changing weapon for this. I talked about it last time that thrusting works really good on these guys. I'm going to see what the damage is like on the axe and possibly change. So the people that are mining, they'll just mine. They won't do anything to you unless you attack them, but the guys with the tools will. But they're pretty slow, as you can see. They do a lot of damage though. Oh. Take that. So riposte does a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much the actual attack does. Let's see. Not amazing, but not terrible. Whereas if I go over here and change weapon to my longswords and do a thrust, it's much better. And you'll notice the guy with the bag, he's got some extra goodies. They don't respawn, but they give you a lot of materials. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my axe for this one little bit coming up. To get a wee ambush. There we go. And this guy in here can cause you a bit of trouble. There's a fat official here. We know how annoying they are. Actually, an item I forgot I had. We picked up a purple flame shield. Now can I use this? No, it's 22 strength still, so we're almost there. This is quite a good shield, so it's good for fire damage. You see it's 90%, which is really good in a certain area, maybe this one. And it still has 100% physical, which is also really good. Right, but we can't use that just yet, so that's unfortunate, but okay. And you'll see that axe does a lot more damage to these guys than the sword did, which is handy. You're joking. Okay. Anyone that's done the platinum will know what I'm talking about here. I've just picked up a gold coin. Those are an incredibly rare drop that you need to get the platinum. And on my platinum run, I had to spend literally about 4 hours farming these guys just to get that gold coin, and I fucking get one after the second guy ever. That is upsetting. Stone junk. Clearstone. Right, I'm going to go back to my longsword. You've probably seen that guy there. I wonder actually, what's the bastard sword moveset? Because this could do some damage if I've got a thrust. Doesn't look like it. Nah. Stick with the longsword for now. So I'm just going to get him out here. Oh. Come on. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Might as well just do this. Okay, a couple of wee guys that might sneak up on you in these kind of narrow hallways. I would just keep my shield up at all times. And then just, oh, for God's sake. Supreme gameplay here, as always. Oh, what? You're still dead. Right. So you get a wee warning from the message there, beware of enemies ahead. You are right. Normally I would have upgraded my weapon at least once or twice coming through here, so I would be doing a bit more damage. But because I don't plan on actually using this weapon for much longer, I'm choosing not to. Might be a mistake, and actually I'm just going to go with this. And I'll try and stagger them. Yes, I'll pickaxe, yep. I've never actually used that, I don't know if that's a decent strength weapon actually. I'll look at it later. Right. There will be a fat official that will fire stuff at you. When you jump over here, that's going to collapse, but the beam on the left stays, so I'm going to run. He doesn't die, which is annoying. But I go over here anyway, and I'm sure I'll get him later. So now, I am going to drop down. Well, I kill this bad guy. Oh. these. Right, okay. Can I ignore these guys just now? Oops, sorry about. And oh, I've dropped down the wrong place. This is actually me back where the original guy was. So now we can just head back in. That bit always confuses me. Back over here. And you're joking. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over and drop off where he is actually. Because we actually want to go down there anyway. And I'll get his stuff for a minute. You actually do want to pick up whatever he drops. But I've pulled this lever. And a gate now opens up nearby where I ran over to get him. Okay. And he fell down there. So I'm going to drop down and get this first. Oh, I got a fright there. Oh, that was his buddy, right, cool. Right. Can I go up here? No. Can't go up here though. And there is some items, so we'll go and get them. Was that another bad guy? Yes, the folk with the... Does he have a bag? No. So if you see anybody with a bag, you want to kill them because they're going to give you the upgrade materials. Thank you. Sharpening stone, not particularly great, and I think this is just you back. Oh, there's a bad guy. Let's get him. Some more materials, and that's where I did the lever. And then you can just go over here, back up and around. Wait. No, you do have a drop down. You drop back down here. As you're back again near the start, and then you just run back through. This bit always confuses me for some reason. It's really not that hard. I actually have an easier time with Latria, which is absolutely ridiculous to say. And if you've never played this, you'll see exactly what I mean. Right, back up here. Grab this item. And then that is where the door opened up. So now we can just run up here. This ominous fog wall. Okay. Some wee fired lizards up there that can actually be quite dangerous if they get you. A bit of meltstone. And nothing over here. Head up, you're gonna actually go to there. You can almost see a lever that we're planning on turning that. But before that, we'll have to go up here. So a mill, kind of waterwork type of thing. You turn over here and you see there's got a bunch of lizards and stuff. This isn't really worth it in my opinion, but we'll go and do some of it. There you get an elixir. They do eventually jump down to try and ambush you. And you just have to... See, they jump quite far. Yeah, you want to hit and then roll. So you got some Dragonstone Shard there that is going to upgrade your fire weapons, or dragon weapons I think they call it. That's what I used my first time through the game. You get a pretty good one in this area actually later on. So look over here, there's some clear lava. I think the speedrunners will just jump through that and go straight up there, but for us doing it properly we're going to go around and get rid of that lava eventually. These guys can be quite tough. They hit quite hard, so you just have to be careful. Gonna heal up just in case. Right. If you're just patient, these guys won't be too bad. I kinda got a bit greedy there. Right, and then a bunch of rubble. You can see some sky. Oh, there's a wee door. You want to burst through here first. You will not regret going here first, I promise. Go and take the sky out. He's got a bag, so we're going to kill him. Get some more materials. Oh, another bad guy. Some even more materials. Lots and lots of hardstone there, which is nice. And then you're out to this lovely view. See some stuff over there that you'll never get to, but just kind of gives you an idea of the scope of this kind of mining area. Lots of mountains. Looked over there, that's where the boulder guys, you can actually still see them because I've not went up and killed them this time. We'll get a wee item here, and a wee item over here. Bit of grass, and then you just want to head down here, and the merchant is down there. You can just about see him. And what you want to do is pull this lever, or turn this handle. And now we've got a wee lift, and that's not just a shortcut. Just be patient. You can jump off there to get to the merchant, and then the archstone's over there, but if you keep going down, here's the good blacksmith, who looks very similar to the guy in the Nexus.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith? Show me your steel. If not, head straight for the door. I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon.
It doesn't give you much talk there, so just gonna have a wee look. Gonna repair my equipment. See what I've got for upgrading. I think this is greystone. I need greystone shards, and I've got none. We do get them in this area, so I will be doing that. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know if I'll stick with the battle axe. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I've never used it before. I don't mind it so far. I might. I've got plenty of hardstone. I might upgrade the longsword a couple of times. Nah. I'm gonna keep this stuff. Right, but this is a good place. Eventually you're going to be able to turn in boss souls here. This is where it's the only blacksmith, I believe, that will let you ascend weapons into magic weapons, crushing weapons, things like that. So much better than the guy in the Nexus. Right, and that's really all there is to see in this area, but we will be back here, certain. But I've actually got enough souls for a wee level up, so I'm going to go back to the Nexus and then we're going to call it there, I think. So we've unlocked a shortcut, and then next time, oh, have we got an invasion? don't really want to go any further into the level because I don't really... Oh, shit. Oh dear. Right, well, don't need to worry about being invaded now. For God's sake, right. Where will my souls be? Yeah, well, that's one way to stop an invader. Kill yourself. And actually, that's done something a bit annoying, so I don't think I've spoke at World Tendency yet, and I'll do that next time actually, because I've spoke for too long already. And our wee friend who was clearly going a bit mad is now gone. Shame.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the deep.
So, can we get any levels? We can get 1, that's all. Strength. Oh, and 22 takes us right to enough to use our flame shield, which is quite nice. I'm going to change that right now before I forget. An old large shield painted with vivid purple, extremely heavy and very effective against flame. This shield is shrouded in mystery and the origins of its unique design are unknown. Oh, I didn't realize how big it was. So, oh, you can't parry. Okay. And that's going to make me slow roll, so I'm maybe not going to use it just yet. Later. We are definitely going to use that at some point. Okay. Right. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.